I'm feel for them. I know what they are going through at the moment. It's terrible time.
Yes, Sanat, living in Colombo yourself, there have been incidents like this, but the big difference is that cricketers have never been attacked directly. This is the first time that cricketers have been attacked directly, and that must be very, very scary because cricketers are not really used to dealing with situations of this kind.
Yeah, that's where the problem, because we never had this kind of problem. I think even in Sri Lanka or any other place we were toured, but I think this was a bit unfortunate incident, and I think the only thing is to happy with they are all safe. That's a good news when I spoke to Kumar. So I think that is where we can be happy now at the moment.
When are they wanting to come back, Sanat? How soon do you do? Did they say they wanted to get back? Did you get any sense at all? Have you spoken to anyone in the board? Do you know any of that?
Not really. I think they should be coming back soon. I think they won't. I don't think they'll stay back and play with this incident. You know, I think they'll come back to Sri Lanka as soon as possible. Depends on the injuries.
What do you think, Sanat? You've had a long international career. You played in Pakistan many times. Already we know how international teams don't want to go to Pakistan. This is really going to mean that international teams won't want to go at all to Pakistan.
I can't comment on that at the moment. It's too early at the moment. We're assessing the situation there and with the player situation. So it comes secondary thing. We are playing or not. I think first thing, priorities at the moment for Sri Lanka to look after our cricketers, look after my fellow cricketers and get back to Sri Lanka, or how they are treating at the moment, and if you want we can get them to Sri Lanka and treat here. So that's the priority for Sri Lanka cricket at the moment.
Are any of these injuries, Sanat, did they sound okay? Can you, I mean, I know it's a difficult question to answer over a phone line, but when they spoke to you, how much pain was there? How bad was the injury? Did anyone get a bullet directly? What do you know?
No, I don't think anyone got a bullet directly, but I spoke to Chaminda Vaz earlier on. First thing in the morning I did was spoke to Chaminda, and he said everybody was okay. Then I spoke to them Kumar just now about 5-10 minutes ago. So now only I realized that everybody was okay, because we were all worried. There are a few injuries, they were saying earlier on, bit worried. But now at the moment, according to Kumar, I'm very happy and they are safe. That's a key thing for us, for Sri Lankans, and for me, and the cricketers are safe at the moment. That's the key thing.
Final question before we let you go, Sanat. I know you must be getting very frantic calls right now, but the families, have you had a chance to speak to Mahila's wife, Kumar's wife, and kind of...
I just spoke to Kumar's wife, and I spoke to her, and I told her that I spoke to a few of the players and not to worry, and she was a bit upset, and that's natural, and also she's expecting. That's why she's in the situation. She should not worry too much. So I spoke to her, and she was okay.
Alright, so there you have it. Gaurav Kalra speaking to Sanat Jaysuriya. But then let's take this story forward with our editor-in-chief Rajdeep Sardesai joining us now. Shocking news, definitely, Rajdeep.
Terrible news, Tracy. It reminds you of 1972. That was Black September, when the Israeli athletes were targeted.
Yes.
At that time. And it's, you never thought in your wildest dreams that a cricket team would be targeted. There were some reports in the past of a New Zealand cricket team in Karachi a few years ago, missing a suicide bomber, but nothing quite like this. It's a terrible, terrible day for cricket, for Sri Lanka. The best news coming is what Sanat Jaysuriya has just told CNN IBN.
All the players are safe.
That the players are safe. I know it's a terrible, terrible moment for Sri Lanka, for world cricket, for indeed the international community, for anyone who wants peace in this world.
That's right.
But to know that the players are safe, as Sanat is saying, and we pray to God that they are, is the best news that's coming this morning.
Alright, so we'll let you take the news forward. Thank you so much.
Thanks very much, Tracy. Okay, the big breaking story that's coming in from across the border. Let's bring you the headlines at the top of the hour. Sri Lankan players are attacked in Lahore. All players are safe, Sanat Jaysuriya tells CNN IBN, but several of them have suffered injuries.
वही तरीका है, ये वही दहशतगर्द है जिन्होंने मुंबई पे हमला किया.
It's a 26/11 type terror attack, says the Punjab governor, carried out by the same people who attacked Mumbai. But serious questions being asked now: is Pakistan a country that's safe at all? Okay, joining me now is the Punjab Governor, Mr. Salman Taseer. Appreciate you joining us here on CNN IBN, sir. Give us the big story first. We are being told by Sanat Jaysuriya, the Sri Lankan legend cricketer, that the players are safe. They are not critical. Can you fill us with more, sir?
I've been to the site and I've met the team. They're fine. There's slight injuries and cuts, etc. But there's nothing serious.
That's important. So you're saying no? Are you confirming that no player is critical? Because that's the big story that we need to know first.
I'm confirming that no player is critical.
Okay, you're confirming no player is critical. Can you tell us a little bit more then about the attackers, sir? Who are the people responsible for this attack? Any clues
that
you're
don't know yet, but they attacked. They were organized attackers, and they were terrorists.
Okay.
They fired with Kalashnikovs and they used grenades.
Okay.
And they killed our policemen who were guarding them.
Okay.
And 5 Pakistani policemen have been killed.
Okay.
And they're on the run. And we've got. I've been at the site. We are after them. And inshallah, we'll get the bastards.
Okay, as you are saying, you'll get the bastards. But an attack like this, sir, what about security?
This kind of attack can happen in any country.
Right.
The people of Lahore are not afraid of them.
Right.
We will face them. And this kind of attack can happen in any country. We don't know who has done it, but it was an organized attack. I use the expression was similar to the type of attack carried out in Mumbai, but we don't know who did it, who was organized yet. It is too soon to say anything.
Okay, sir, but obviously the cricket tour is called off, so it is a big setback in
obviously the cricket tour is called off. It has to be called off.
Right.
We've arranged for the players to be taken out to the airport, and they'll be sent out. And we arranged it, but everything else is calm now. Everything is safe.
So you're saying that the entire...
We are now, our main objective is to get them.
Sure. Sir, I want a confirmation of this again. You're saying the entire... This is the big breaking news at the moment. The entire Sri Lankan team is out of danger. Not a single player is critical at the moment. And the entire team will be flown out of Pakistan this evening. Would that be fair to say?
Not this evening, this afternoon. And they are absolutely fine.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I won't use the word fine.
Yes.
They're shaken.
Okay.
Some of them have had injuries, but there's nothing serious. They're minor.
Okay, there are only minor injuries, not a single serious injury. Those are the big flashes we need to give you now at the moment. The big breaking news.
You think that is a big flash? I've been there. Yes. I've been at the site. I've been at the cricket ground.
Yes.
And no Sri Lankan player is seriously injured.
Okay, no Sri Lankan player is seriously injured. That's the single flash that we need to keep giving our viewers, because, sir, there's been a fear that the players were... Any idea who could have... what the agenda of these terrorists were? Was it simply to send a message to your government? Was it... is it in any way linked to what we've been seeing happening in Swat?
It's too soon to say anything.
Yes.
You can draw whatever conclusions you like.
Right.
But the fact of the matter is that they were trained, right, and they came with a deliberate intent,
right,
to create damage. Now,
were any Pakistani players targeted, sir?
We can do the political speculation later.
Right. So were any Pakistani players targeted?
And they came with a specific intent.
Were any Pakistani players targeted, or was it only the Sri Lankan cricketers and their bus?
No, the Pakistani players had already had not yet left.
Okay.
So the Sri Lankans had gone first. The Pakistani players had not yet left.
Right.
But a Pakistani umpire has been seriously injured. He was the fourth umpire.
Right.
He has been seriously injured. Otherwise, everybody else, by the grace of God, is safe.
So, as you are saying, this is obviously a high security area, and the team bus itself had several policemen. So, how did these terrorists manage to sneak in? Did they attack the bus as it was approaching the stadium, sir?
They came off they were in rickshaws. They came off and they first fired at the front car, which was the
right.
And then they started
Okay. Okay, we're losing the line with you, Mr. Tehsir. Appreciate you joining us. You've come up with big story, the big news for us, and that's the big story at the moment that we're getting. The latest big news that we're getting at the moment, the players are safe. It's not just Sana Jaysuriya who's told that to CNN IBN now, but the governor of Punjab claims that he's met all the players. They have suffered from minor injuries, but the players are safe. The entire Sri Lankan team is safe. Yes, about 7 of them are injured. We don't know the nature of the injuries, but Mr. Salman Tehsir, the governor of Punjab, says they are minor injuries. Sanat Jaysuriya has also spoken to Kumara Sangakkara, the vice captain of the Sri Lankan team. He too has